But eventually, you know, that staying together type thing for the children's benefit, you know, seems like home life. That's coming from me, that's not coming from them. And nobody would stay with nobody when they doing that dumb stuff like that. They wouldn't stay with them. But we wouldn't be where we are without them. We wouldn't be where we are without them. Okay, I'm gonna move toward a close. We got a big, big mission. Every day is clarifying, you know, where we're coming from. I'm saying that we just go down there and it don't look like nothing, but it does look like something. Why, you know, the people, they're not even talking to us. Nobody in the news, nobody in the media, nobody nowhere talks to us about nothing. And we have been here longer and steadier and have a deep knowledge of everybody, right? So they'll go talk to some nice guy, a lady, about civil rights movement. They don't know about the civil rights movement. They read a book, or they wrote a book. You know, a friend of mine, As-Sabiqun, was telling me this stuff about the government introducing drugs into the community. He said, that didn't really happen. I did my research. You did your research as if the government is going to say, and leave it down at the Martin Luther King Library, a whole stack of stuff to say, this is what we did, we sent them niggas dope. He said, and then on terrorism, I have visited the courts and many, you should see what they have on those people. I said, those people are set up.
And then you'll see him on a panel giving a talk on the subject.
Yes.
As if he's an authority on it.
Authority. Everybody's an authority. I'm not sad or nothing. And I'm not going to just beat on the door and say, you know, if y'all talking about black or something like that. Not only am I black, but I actually know a lot of them. I actually know the ones that I know. Angela Davis was here. Angela Davis used to run on the same trail that we did. Her and her little friends. Anyway.
That's also like when you listen to, because I was thinking about this when I heard it. The guy he's always on Sputnik, Bill Ayers.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? The one, he's the teacher, but he was part of the Weather Underground.
Mm-hmm.
So they always have him, but he's always speaking as if he has this love for us. Like he's the authority on the black movement. The white guys is an authority on the black movement. They never have anybody from that period that's black to speak to that. It's him, or they bring up, you know, Angela Davis.
What about everybody? What about everybody? Look at how many people. It just is so clear. What are all authorities on Islam? They're up in New York, they're here, they're there, there are people all over. And they don't know nothing about Islam. And they definitely have not been correct on no analysis. To tell the truth, I mean, they are so far from, like you were saying a few weeks ago, well, we don't want to say we told you so, right? It's ridiculous. But you have to hold yourself, look, we told you this 15 years ago. And then it was old when we told you. We waited 5 years because we felt sorry for you to tell you the stuff. And they don't do no repenting. This is one thing that I noticed. Abdul Malik them, they don't do no repenting. I'm telling them, just repent. Not to me, just repent and do right. Like I was telling them, look, man, look at all of those people. What are they doing after they leave certain things? The brothers who was here, what do they do? Where do they go? What do they do if they, right? I mean, nobody can stop you from doing nothing, right? So if you have a bone to pick with here, go do what we was doing or better somewhere else, right? They don't do nothing like that. And the ones who do leave and do something, they get a job with the people that you know they hate you, I care. Boy, I'm telling you. So anyway, I move toward a close with this. We are in a good time. We done participated in arranging this environment that we really have. Okay. The government has a dilemma. And the people have a dilemma. They really have a dilemma. Just look at this side for me. We have told them that we're going to historicize, we're going to archive, chronicleize, documentalize, and we do it. We do it. We've been doing it all along, but now we're going to be specific. And then we're going to develop tactics and strategies that will help you understand the environment that we're living in better and help you understand yourself better. So we've always engaged the system. We've engaged the system in a way that they should come to the conclusion that these people have some idea about what's going on, and we don't. We don't, because we're just not right. We're not, and just off the cuff, if we tell them, this is not arrogance, it's just, we say it all the time. It's all like, yeah, oh, Don, somebody hired Don, right, to do such and such, to mess up the white folks. They hired him to do that, but Don got out of hand. He got out of hand with them. I mean, nobody, when they hired him, they didn't say, we're going to hire you to do this. But they know this boy is a classical idiot. Therefore, if we give him a little elevation, he'll steamroll all them Republicans. And he treated them so bad, old lethargic, but what's the Bush down in Jeb Bush. He called everybody, boy, he talked about him so bad. And he must have scared him. But he sucked all the life out of him. And then he come rolling in here. Now, what we talked about yesterday is good. He blown the Hitlerianism. That ain't gonna work. The militarism, he blew it. He blew it. Just like we said the other day. He's blown his whole shot. And now, they're coming at him. He can't get back now. It's too late. Number one, look, when Obama was acting like I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, the security let the white folks, let somebody, a Mexican, jump the fence down there, and he got it. Was he in the elevator with a gun? I don't believe it, but that's what they told me. That's actually what they said. I don't believe we can do it, but if somebody wants somebody to jump that fence, and then you the president, and you be saying, my kids, my family, they're all here. And then you looking at the people, you guys, okay. Hey, everybody, kumbaya, right? Because ain't nothing he can do, right? Now, Don blew it with the security. Oh, look, the feds, see, all of it is not a game. So he jumped on all of it, and they got all the stuff on it. So they just pulled the plug. The other day they said, well, you sold that the Russians, whatever they're saying. He can't come back from that. If he did know it, it's bad. If he didn't know it, you wasn't paying attention. Right? In other words, they pulled this thing. The general started, when the general said, hey, we're not going for that.
That's not our job.
That's not our job. And they was mad. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now imagine them, they're military men. And this guy, he ain't been to Vietnam. He ain't been, look, he ain't been nowhere. And ain't nobody been treated no worse than he, you know, hey, it's just, of course he say it, but he don't. So, they moved on him. They have officially just put this down. He's officially been moved on. And he can't get out of it. There's nothing he can do. And they'll pull they'll have it just before the election, any other time, they'll let a few things slip out. He can't do it. That's his security people. They know everything. Right? They know everything. And they know it's simple. We've been telling you this and telling you that. They might have not even put it in there, but they said they did, and so half the people gonna believe them. That's the biggest thing on TV right now. When did he know it? When did he know it? When did he know it? That same old stuff, right? Don is cooked. He can't come out of that. He can't come out of that. Forget about the coronavirus, whatever it is, multiplying like rabbits, right? The white folks say, you can't come over, y'all can't come over here. Europe gonna open up in a few days. So, no, I'm gonna kill you. No Americans. We don't want y'all over here. Hey, we're doing fine.
Yeah,
huh?
that's right.
They,
hold the irony, right?
look at the world. Now, you gotta think about what we got.
You really isolated yourself.
Right.
You got what you wanted.
People don't even want your citizens anymore.
Hey, this guy, tell the truth, if you would have thought some years ago this is the way it was going to be, you couldn't figure out how it was going to get that way, though. Right? We may do but not for a catastrophe or, you know what I mean? But we got it word for word, oh Allah, make clowns out of them, had the world laughing at these boys. Look, okay, so I'm saving my doers because they've been working very well. No, I'm telling you, I asked my doer for the kid. Now I know you can't ask a lot. It's silly, like I'm gonna save my doers because I don't want to be a bother to it. You can't do that, but in a way I do it. I just ask for a few things, then I get them. Hey, that's fine for me. Fine. I know that you could just give to everybody 7 heavens and earths, and it wouldn't affect nothing, right? But so far, so good. I ask them, oh Allah, help my kids get old enough so at least they know what's happening. I didn't ask for them to become Muslim or stay Muslim or da-da-da-da-da. I didn't ask for that, right? It's like the lady, some of them, I just wish I had a baby. They was praying for babies. Then they had a couple, boy, I said, well, you should have prayed for self-serving babies, you know what I mean, that wipe their own self, that, you know, they cry for 30 seconds and they turn themselves off, right? That's what you should have prayed for. You prayed for a baby, right? You didn't have no details or nothing. So next time you pray for self-serving babies and stuff like that. They don't want no more babies. Not these babies, you know. Anyway, so let me get ready to close out here. Are there any questions about anything that was said so far? Did anything make sense or what have you?
Yeah, no, a lot of the stuff is just, you you don't get it until you go through it. Some of the stuff, like, someone can talk to you till you're blue in the face, but you just don't get it till, you just go through it. And you start seeing things and,
I think that's actually, we was talking about that, well, whatever we're doing, that's our Sabiqun is our job. Right. You know what I mean? And that's what we have to remember. Right. And there's like pioneers and then there's settlers. Yeah. Pioneers are the vanguard of the Sabiqun. They're not settlers that's going to come and make a farm and all that. You have some people that are a combination of pioneers and settlers. But most people specialize. So we're pioneers. Our job is to go out in front of everybody. We may keep on going, and they may get it at a certain time.
Like you said, you've made a detailed analysis and you've made a plan accordingly. So you come out here for that particular reason. Now, what it seems like that nobody else has made an analysis and plan to deal with, because I mean we have all the evidence as far as the Sabiqun, the flyers that have, where people can look at that have brought us to this point. So it seems like, and I've talked to other people about this, that nobody, whether it's they care to make a plan or have been prepared to make a plan and a proper analysis, that's why they're not active. I'm just asking.
No, okay. Remember, we are Sabiqun. Many translations. Those who go out front, those who win in the race, right. Those who precede, they're premeditative, those who say Kutub, those who lead the way. Right. Okay. Just think about it. Are we, according to the dictionary, are we doing our job?
Yes.
Okay. We have, what do they call it in management, areas of concern and areas of specialization, something like that. Areas where you're concerned about, but then there's areas where you're active and I forget the word they use in management, but it's like specializing. Okay, we're concerned about everything. We're definitely concerned about the issues of today because that's our historical background. But our concerns are kind of comprehensive. It takes in more than just a race issue. It takes in, it's comprehensive. Okay, it's so comprehensive that for where we are now, a whole lot of things had to work, right? They worked, we got here, we said, good God Almighty. It actually is kind of mind-boggling. Where we are now is the same as like if Moses took everybody across the sea and they saw Pharaoh spinning around in the water, right? Getting ready to go down the drain. This is that type of, where we are, it's that type of miracle. That's because our history, it touched on black people the Islamic revolution, right at the time when it jumped off, right at the time, and you go through with everybody that's who they are. And you get a chance to pick out over the years, this is who is, one of the guys up in Detroit, yeah, Eli, I mentioned him the other day. Sheikh Eli was with Karubi. Karubi was the one, when they talk about October Surprise, he was meeting with these white folks. And then Elahi came over here in the mid-'80s. How could an Iranian? Okay, go ahead. It ain't. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yeah. How could an Iranian come over? Everybody asks that question. With a turban on his head in the mid-'80s. In the mid-'80s, how can he come over here and go right to work? There's a lot of people hooked up. We want to do the same with those people the way we want to do with our whole experience. Okay, we want to have a minimum violence global transformation. That's really what we want to have. Where we influence the direction of change, but not control anybody, not make anybody do. Okay. We might be the only ones that want that. I would say, technically, we are.
People acting like this.
No, they don't. First, all the Negroes, they don't want to have nothing that people you was talking to. No, they don't have a plan. They don't want no plan.
Right. They don't want to.
And they don't want to talk to nobody that have a plan, to remind them about a plan. They don't want it. Okay?
Or their plan is an old plan.
Oh,
right, yes.
See, that's very important too. Right. You can tell how we evolve.
Right.
We evolve, we evolve ahead of the curve.
Right.
So far, nothing has caught us off balance. So we've been with it or ahead. I believe we've been ahead of the curve. And even when something happened, we look at it, we make a light call, a mumble, but we still wait. All the stuff that's happening now, we said, yes, indeed, but we waited. Even with Don, we said, yes, somebody hired. We said the word, somebody hired that boy.